Hello, everyone. Welcome. Wherever you are at this moment, thank you for joining us here at the Advancement Center, where we celebrate and acknowledge at all times the new world of magic and miracles. As our awareness grows, so does the industry of magic and miracle grow. We are all part of it. It all started a long time ago. These words were spoken and today have taken on so much meaning. I'll read them now. The new world that comes from everything magical is simply beyond all the limited fields of the world at the present time. These limited fields are tied to the past by false assumptions and accreditations that hold no true value. And that is why our welcome includes an invitation to join us on the elevated platform of living. From here, it is easy to discern the limitations, the fast talk, the double talk, and the false logic perpetrated upon the people. History repeats itself over and over again. Today in the United States, it's July 3rd, the day before Independence Day, when there will be fireworks celebrating independence from our oppressors. 246 years ago. Are you with me? From our vantage point, freedom from the past occurs with an unencumbered view of the new world of magic and miracles. And to take part is easy. Open your beautiful eyes and behold and enjoy your role in the industry of magic and miracles. I'm so glad you're here because everyone wants to hear this. Everyone needs to hear this because it's true. Our ever growing family up here celebrate and experience independence every time we listen to Simeon's messages. And they're 3 times a week. How gracious he is. When he magically releases the gravitational hold and secures and unfurls our wings that elevate us to heights even beyond our imagination. And the amazing part of this, it all happens without our leaving our chair. Yeah. And I want you all to enjoy what we have been enjoying. The freedom is is thrilling. The experience is memorable. And this past Wednesday, we all returned with our certificate of excellence and merit in our use of magic in everything we do. Cook, use, and employ a universal recipe for freedom every day of the year. Can you feel the joy here? Independence is not a once a year event to be celebrated with fireworks and all kinds of noise, but a quiet knowing that we have each other in love, kindness, support, warmth to be celebrated all the time. Now, on Friday, David, in his inimitable grace and style, led us back to ourselves in his manner by echoing the freedom of your spirit that can never be contained by any system. He gave us the keys to unlock all restraints. Those restraints have a purpose. And that purpose is to have us forget our magnificence. And he says, take these keys and open the locks so that you may once again fly like the hummingbird, choosing uniquely what your spirit brings to you. A beautiful dance between you and your spirit that cannot be measured and that produces a freedom and peace that leaves room for the expression of the greatest love to everyone and everything. We are becoming ourselves again. It has taken lifetimes, but we are becoming ourselves. And now, as the music plays, will you join me in the outer reaches of the universe for a grand dance of remembrance? For we are returning home. And once and for all, we are becoming ourselves. Have you ever thought of that before? What is my true self without all the overlays, without all the words, the advertisements, the media, everything online is not who you are. I'm speaking to the one who's hearing me now. And it is a pleasure, a joy, and an honor to sit in this chair and be able to share with you the true meaning of what it is to be alive. No 2 days are the same. I keep looking at this backdrop of beauty, and I'm so happy to share it with you. You may be in a totally different climate zone or time zone, but right now we are together. And as I've been doing this for quite a while, it's now time to read my inner thoughts that I put down in my journal. So I share these with you. I don't share them with anyone else. I just share them with you. This was written last night as I was considering the broadcast today. And if you're new to this broadcast, I have a very, very dear friend by the name of Simeon. So I address my writing to him, and that opens the flow. And here it is. Dearest Simeon, from the last writing at 9 this morning, my life was resurrected. First, Simeon's message to me was as clear as a bell. He told me to make today a listening day. Listen for the beauty, love, support, and compassion. The world is waiting for this, for me to deliver it. Delivery happens in a few hours. Your continuous message is always a clarion call for me and life enhancing and affirming. And he wrote to me, Dearest Barbara, your day of listening has become one of glistening with a brand new, shiny approach to just about everything. That which you had yesterday has been reheard and magically reveals all that yesterday had made obscure. That is the beauty of waking up every morning with new eyes and new ears to see and hear newness. The magic of newness. Magic is undeniably the major part of your life. Where but for the grace of magic could you have awakened this morning in your lifelong dream of living in your dream home, surrounded by beauty and a lot of magic? Follow this flow of dreams, all coming true. Enjoy the ride, the vista, and the surprises. We love you. Love, Simeon. And then this morning, I wrote again. If I can turn the page. There we go. Yes, 7:27. Dearest Simeon, today is broadcast day, and it is always my joy to have this chat with you before. Yesterday was a day of clearing. So many things had to relinquish their hold on my attention and were replaced with small clearings all day long. I am so ready to hear your words. P.S. Your message was heard and heeded. Thank you. Dearest Barbara, the real message is the magic. You heard the words, you edited the transcript, and as you used your magic, the printed page now holds the secret to the universe, a gift for everyone. That is your gift to give everyone. Within each heart is a perfect life, and your gift is to realize or realign the words or thought to magically align to that perfection where everything less is washed away in the flow of love and kindness from our Creator. Enjoy the joy of sharing. You always do. Love, Simeon. These words mean a lot to me. I hope they carry over to you, because in the deepest part of you is that yearning to be heard and to be answered. And that little birdie up there is very, very happy to be part of this conversation. Yes, I agree. Well, I'm going to continue now. Yeah. I remember having to memorize unbelievably long pieces like the Declaration of Independence when I was in school. Now, I want you to imagine this with me for a moment. A group of children coming together and presenting the gift by our David at an assembly where all the parents are seated. It is my honor to sound David's gift to you now. For those who have heard this from David, you now hear it in the feminine voice. The Gift by David Best. Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell, a whirling dervish delivering magic in every corner of the world. How can you express a feeling that is so ingrained in every fiber of your being? Many spend their life trying to figure out who they are, looking for that one thing that they feel at a depth that cannot be explained, but only lived. Once you find this place, all things, if but for a moment, come into line as your joyful purpose for being here on this planet becomes crystal clear. This awareness brings a joy that cannot be contained and a new world of infinite possibilities. The grand message that I have received in that place of great depth and understanding is that we are magic. We are magic. We have always been the magic. And we are among the first to recognize this and remember it because of the delivery of the information and energy that confirms the true nature of our being. We are flesh and we are spirit. And between those two, there is born an alchemical reaction that transcends all that science could ever understand or explain. We are the deliverers of that spontaneous combustion of the creation of life, the explosion of life, and the endless possibilities of life. We are leading the way to the acknowledgement of this magic in everyone as we, through our awareness and conscious choice, make the reality of this world not only our primary reality, but our only reality. As your personal industry of magic and miracles grows, you will start to bring forth your music, your art, your words, and your technology that has never been seen before. New melodies, new languages, art that could only be created from the view of your creator and the world of magic and miracles and the technology that's beyond anything that you've seen, even in the greatest sci-fi movies. All of this and more will take the load off humanity and completely change the way we live. It is coming. It is all coming. But it starts with you. It starts with you living in your industry of magic and miracles, not only when things seem difficult, not only when you want to help someone, but all the time, every second of every minute of every day for the rest of your life. It is not a chore, but a gift that awaits you, and it is there for the taking whenever you are ready. This gift has been delivered with great peril and great cost because it has been delivered in the face of the many forces that have not wanted it to arrive. But those whose purpose for being here is to deliver the messages of freedom have done so with great joy, for it has given them great joy to do what they have come to do. And each time they delivered their message over the eons, they have done so because it was time. And now this gift sits in the field of every human in this physical plane, wrapped in gold paper with a royal blue ribbon, irresistible to look upon. And once opened and lived, your life will also become irresistible to look upon. Open the gift and bring forth your magic for you to feel and for all the world to see. And with the greatest smile and the biggest wink and endless mischief in my heart, I say, walk through the door into the industry of magic and miracles. I dare you, for if you do, you will not regret it, because your life will never be the same. Yes, it will lead you directly into a perfect life, perfect health, and a future filled to the brim with magic. It has been my honor, my joy, and great love to have shared with you today. Thank you so much for listening. I am Barbara.